So, this week, everyone in Star Citizen got access to Wave 3 of the PTU. And I'm excited because salvage. I've watched a couple videos of what happens when you first hop in, and you seem to have none of your ships, but you do have the Reclaimer and the Vulture. So they're the two salvage ships in game. So, I thought hop in, make a video. We're gonna go check out the Vulture first today, and I'll make another video later today checking out the Reclaimer. So we're gonna head to the spaceport and go claim it now. So here we are at the hangar terminals. We're gonna. Okay, let's see. So I should just have the Reclaimer and the Vulture. Yep. So the Aegis Reclaimer is the massive salvage ship, the big one from like the Black Kite mission, and the Vulture is the new one. It's a little yellow thing, and I actually haven't seen it in game yet. So I've seen lots of videos of it because I'm obsessed with the new salvage idea, but I haven't actually seen it in game because this is first time we're getting access to the PTU. Actually, no, that is a lie. I saw it at the showrooms when they did the events. Okay, let's see it. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. This is gonna be my new favourite ship. I really want to buy it. Look at it. It's like a little tractor. It kind of reminds me of like the vibe of a combine harvester with the front. And then these longer arms make it look like a bit like a forklift too. Oh, it's so cool. This has to be one of the best looking ships I've seen. There's a little ladder on the side. We've got the big claw arms. Oh, we've actually got some guns on here. They look like they're only size 1 or size 2, so bulldogs or badgers. Then on this side we've got another gun, but we don't have the ladder on this side. And these are the big salvage arms, so I'm assuming these are the salvage tools. And then this is all just to make it look pretty. Is this interactable? No, that's just a little bit of detail. So we can climb up the ladder here on the side. Oh, can we? Well, maybe we can't. Maybe this is just a down ladder? Well, I'll check it out when I get up there. So, let's open this hangar. Oh, they've actually done a proper job at adding a button. That's cool. Hope it lights up. Whoa, that is a fast ladder. That was a lot to take in there. Okay, so my first thing was it lights up the one it's doing. So closing is lit up, open is lit up. My second thing is look how fast the thing is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. About 3 to 4 seconds and it's down. So I'm gonna assume, assuming this is the light switch. Lights. There. Ooh. I really like this. Okay, I'm going to close up the door behind us. I think that's one of my favourite doors now. So this is, I'm assuming, the little salvage bay with how the... So I've seen videos, looks like there's a grid square now that different SCU boxes lock into if you tractor beam them there. But I don't have a tractor beam at the moment, I'm just in the basic gear that it gives you when you start, because first time logging into the PTU. So... Oh, and then this must be the SCU box creator, so door there. What have we got on here? Content of inserted box, cargo, eject, auto eject when full, create. Ooh, I forgot about this. So, the pyro motor tool, for example, it takes this amount of SCU and you can craft it, and I'm assuming then it comes out of there? Oh, maybe here actually, salvage tool station. So, you can collect an SCU as storage, and then go to Pyro Multi-Tool, hit create, TrueHard Tractor Beam, create, light, surrot, I'm gonna pretend I got that right attachment, and a can for whatever reason. Anyway, I really like the vibe of this room. Very industrialistic, it's really cool. I'm assuming all the componentry here. Yep, so what are these? Shield generators, I think, by the looks of things. Fuel tank, yeah, shield generators, yeah, really cool. When we come through here, we've got the ladder that takes us up to the next deck. Oh, it's very dark in here. Where is the light switch? I don't think we have one. Okay, oh no, here. Lights. 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 There we go. So we've got the quantum drive at the back already for engineering. Oh, we're getting back on the ladder. And then across the way over there, that seems to be some, I don't know, shelving or cooling? Not really sure. Not interactable though. We've got 2 gun racks and 3 pistol racks there. So we can have 2 guns and some pistols. This I think is an armor box? Yes, no, this is just a storage locker actually. They're not usable yet, but I think they're going to be in the future. And then I think we've got habitation up here. Lights on in this room too. Lights. There we go. Oh, so we've got a nice little bed over here. So we can log off from this ship. We've got... I'm not going to pretend I know what that is. I think it's like an oven or something maybe, but I have no clue. Cooler, power plant, some more components. We've got a toilet for when that sadly gets integrated. I really hope they never make us have to actually go to the toilet. That would be the... Imagine trying to get your friends to play a game and then they're like, oh, you have a toilet? And you're like, yeah, you have to shit in every few hours. Not too appealing, but... Okay, so... Got a toilet for when that... Oh! What did I say? It's like a combine harvester. Oh, and you can lock it. So we can close the door behind us. Lights. And I'm assuming we can lock it for if there's someone trying to, you know, shoot you in the back of the head. Yeah, so you can't open it on the inside either one is locked. Computer on the side, scanners and radar here. Buttons, can we actually open them? Oh, we can! I think that's the first time I actually get to see, like, radars and that. Anyway, this is such a cool fucking cockpit. I think... Oh, that was a weird animation. I think this is my favourite cockpit. It feels like you're in a combine harvester. It is sick. Yeah, so 2 bulldogs on the side for the guns. Man, this is cool. So I'm also pretty sure we can do exit. What's that little button? I've never seen that before. Is that the new exit button? Alright, I think we can oh, so if we look here, open door. Can we exit that way? So what happens if I hit that? How do we exit? Okay, so maybe exiting's just hold Y now, like, all the time. Yeah. So we can still, though, head out on the side of the ship. Yeah, look at that! So, say for whatever reason you had some damages, you can come out here and fix all the damages on the front part of your ship. Also, can you go down this ladder? So you can't use this ladder at the moment, which is quite weird to be honest with you. Get to see the fast opening door again. Oh, when I hit open, I wonder if it lights up on both sides. Ah, I think we're 30k. Yeah, I think the server's about to go. Great. Oh no, I was just too close. Okay, so it does light up on both sides actually. That's quite cool. Anyway, we'll head back up to the cockpit. Okay, so the animation, for whatever reason, is a bit weird. You keep on just repeatedly sitting on the floor. Okay, we close up this door on the side here. And power up the ship. Call for the hangar to open. But actually, my keybinds might all be different because it's PTU. Yeah, okay, so we'll go through the comms panel then. It adds immersion, I guess. So, menu, comms, spaceport. Oh, that's a new sound. That was quite cool. Oh, okay, the ship feels heavy for its size. Let's lift it. Oh yeah, it's a very heavy ship. Oh, it already flies quite nice though, you know. Okay. Let's take out the hangar. Oh, listen to the sound of those engines. Okay, let's put the landing gear up. Man, this is a beefy looking ship. And God does it sound cool. Whoa. Okay, so I'm gonna go to one of the Lagrange points and find some salvage. Okay, so I think I've found the worst quantum drive in history. Do not use this thing with the stock quantum. It's been about 20 minutes. I wish I was joking. It's been about 15-20 minutes, and we've only just made it. So we're going to jump to Kura 1 on Bishop Stream Station. This is the place, I looked it up. This is one of the better places to find, oh, just hit my mic. This is one of the better places to find the wrecked ships. And I will, we'll do a little fly around and see how long it takes us to find our first one. I think we found it. No, that's not it. So, what we're meant to do is fly towards these cluster of rocks or something. So, what these are, apparently, is the like abandoned M2, etc. But I'm not 100% sure, so we'll see. It's not looking no, oh my god, that was fast. They are everywhere. How many shitty M2 pilots are there? Okay, we're going to zoom on by first time. Okay, apply full thrust brake. Okay, so maybe this is going to be easier than it seems. So just going to turn our camera back down so we've got the nice looks. Okay, let's go have a look at this thing. So, what we want to do when we get close is hit M to pull up our salvage tools. And I think it was the airbait. So we hit right click, brings up the airbait. And then at the bottom we have 80, see where it says 86 and 86? I think that's the amount of scrap there is for us to take. Okay, let's just left click. Oh, there we go. And we're salvaging. This is sick. So, when it hits 0, I think that just means there's nothing we can take from it anymore. So, somewhere it should say, oh yeah, so see at the top left it says cargo, and it's going very slowly towards 1 SCU. So every time it's there, we have to go down to the bottom and eject it. Eject the cargo, that is. So, let's get our first SCU. 98, 99, there we go. So, if I turn these off now... I also think I did it wrong. I don't think... So, it just said fill a station ejecting, which I think would usually be good. Put my gun away. God damn it, man. So I think usually that's what you'd want to see, but I wanted to craft this SCU into a tractor beam so I can move it about. Yeah. Oh, I can grab it? Okay, too heavy to pick up, I was going to say. I think if we come over here, and we go to cargo, yeah, so we had auto eject filled, which we don't want, because now we can't move this, oh we can move this box by running into it, but we can't like legitimately move this box to a position we want it to be in. So, what I'm going to have to go do is collect another SCU of cargo, and then I will come back down and show you what I was meant to do. Now, instead what we can do, because this is full, we can go to create, and pyromotor create that. There we go. So, creation in progress. Oh, yep, and it pops out from here. So now we can equip this, and this is just the multi-tool, but we want the tractor beam attachment so we can move this box. So if I close up the back, for how much do we need for the... So we've got 10 currently, 0.1, sorry, and we need 0.2. So I'll only need to grab a little bit and then I'll head straight back down. We've grabbed the extra little bit, so now we're up to 0.3. And we only needed 0.2, so if I create this, it's going to pop out a tractor beam attachment, we can grab it. Then if we bring up the inventory, we can equip it down here into our pyro multi-tool. So what this then allows us to do is if we pull out the multi-tool, hopefully, yes, we can move this and we can lock the boxes into position on the grid square here. That's sick. Okay, so I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time now gathering up a entire whole load, and we will head off and find a good place to sell all of the scrap. Okay, so I'll spend the next probably 30 minutes or so salvaging up the ship. Oh, so our station's filled up again. Okay, so after doing this for a little while, I think I've fucked up the beams somehow. They're really far apart from each other, and they're not next to each other like they used to be, and I don't know how to fix it. But I've got a new favourite thing to do. If you have it on auto eject, what you can do is let one auto eject, but then carry on. Then let another one fill up. So when you move this, that's a gun. When you go to move this, instead of only coming here to do one now, you can then come here and hit eject, and you can get two, and you only have to walk down here once. So instead of now making 12 trips to get a full hold, I only make 6 trips and stay at the top the rest of the time. And all my cargo just popped out. Squares. If that isn't a pain in the ass, I don't know what is. But it still doesn't change what I was saying. The fact I've been dumb doesn't change the fact I was right 2 seconds ago. Oh god. So, we now have a full hold, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're going out the side door again. No. There we go. So if we head down and we move over the last 2 pieces of salvage, and just so everyone knows, that took me about 20 minutes. I believe I started around 11 o'clock my time, and it's now 11:23. So that took around 20 minutes, give or take a couple minutes. So, we now have the full hold of 12 SCU full. You can fit quite a lot more. Like, I'm pretty sure you can fit another 12 or so. Because I know you can fit... Let me try and get this in. Okay, so I know you can fit another line along here, and then 4 here, and then another 2 here, and then another 2 here. So what was that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14-ish. So you can fit about 14 more, but the thing is, you're not actually able to sell it from here, so if you are doing that, I'd recommend only getting 12 more, and then you'll have to sell half of it, come back out your ship, move it into the grid squares, and then sell the next half of it. And... sorry, I just hit my mic. So yeah, you could do that, but I'm just not going to, because I'm lazy. And I'm only going to do this once, then put out the video. So, now we have to. I'm gonna look for the best place to sell. I think it's called RMC. I think that's the final name of the thing you have stored in your ship. So I'm gonna look for the most profitable place to sell RMC, and then we'll have a good idea of what about 20 minutes work it will be worth with salvage in a Vulture. And then I'm gonna do another video in the Reclaimer at some point, and then I'll probably do another video comparing the two of them. So, we may or may not have just 30k'd. Bugger. Oh, oh, I might cry. Okay, so after doing some looking about, I've worked out this one, I think it's called RMC. Yeah, this one RMC, which is 1 SCU of what we salvaged, is the equivalent of 7.7 thousand AUEC. So 1 is that, 7.7 AUEC. So if we do 7.7 thousand times the 12 that we had, we get 92.4k. This is the most awful writing ever. Meaning, for the entire Vulture, we got 12 SCU. So for the entire whole of the Vulture, we got 92.4 thousand AUEC, and that was only 20 min of work. So, in theory, if we were to go for a whole hour, let's just wipe this down. If we were to go the whole hour, we'll keep the 92.4 here actually. That was 20 minutes. So, if that's 20 minutes, then we can times it by 2, because there's about a 10-minute travel time to selling. Actually, we'll do by 3, because no, we'll do 2. I need to stop getting ahead of myself. We'll do 2. So this is the amount of times in an hour you can fill up a Vulture, about 2 times. So if we do 92.4, we get 184.8. So in a total hour of work, so 1H, that's horrific. I need to learn how to use paint. So in 1 hour of work, we get 184.8 Alpha United Earth credits. Bam. So we will compare this next time. Next time I make a video, it'll be on the Reclaimer, and we will compare it to the Reclaimer's one. This was just a tragic way to end the video. I will see you all in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of my content.